The sunsets are so much prettier here than in the city, don't you think?
Growing up at Candlekeep, I would scale the ramparts in the evening to watch the sun fall into the sea. True, there are not many buildings to obstruct the view. It will be dark soon. The last thing I want is to be ambushed while mooning over some foolish sunset. You are a hopeless romantic. Halt, everyone. Let us face west and have a moment's silence for the fading sun. I mean, I like option 1. I like option 4. Let's do option 4. Ha! It's infectious, isn't it? Okay. And
Yes?
immediately we see some people. Dale the herder, Bruce
I
the
am
herder,
still
and
Very well.
confused to all this green and
Oi,
fragrant
Mayor,
brightness.
when is this
Part of me
crisis going to be
recollects that a hidden
solved, eh?
spider's web amongst all this.
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
And what is being done? And what is that? You just hired a group of those adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Well, they haven't come back yet. No. Oh, we're doomed. Doomed! We must flee the village. We must flee before more people go missing. Now, people. Come, this is no time to panic. Please, listen to my husband. Ahem. Yes, well, we are looking for another group of adventurers here to handle the situation. To kill them ogres and evil kin, you mean? Ogres? Yes, ever since the Banamonsties moved into the area, we have had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what. You're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hills, sure enough. Hungry they is. It's not wolves, you fool, it's Umar herself, returned to haunt us and steal our children. Umar, don't be telling that folk tale now. Can't you see that it's the ogres, plain as the truth? Please, we must find out what has happened to our ranger, Mirella, and then track down the source of these murders. More adventurers will come soon. Well, hello there. Well, they can't seem to come soon enough. You best be doing something, Mayor, or we need to be fleeing to the city for our safety. I'm trying to do something. Everyone remain calm. Panic will not help. I'm going to return to my home now. Everyone, go home, please. Can I speak to you? You cannot initiate dialogue. Well, you're so busy you can't initiate dialogue.
I have nothing you wish.
What is it you want, stranger? Just what is going on in this village anyway? I'll tell you what is going on, my lord. The wolves have been in the hills these past years, and coming at us they are. For weeks now they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village at night and tearing people apart. Then the bodies disappear the next night. 'Tis a gruesome sight, to be sure. I've seen them too. The wolves look at me from afar with smarts in their eyes. 'Tis the truth. The rest of the village is full of fools, them ogres. I've seen them, and they ain't so bad. And the Umar stuff is nothing but a load of nonsense. Has nothing been done to hunt these wolves? Why would wolves come back to take the bodies a day later? What do you know about the ogres? What's this about Umar? I'll be going then. Bloody Mayor hired a halfling runt and her troop to find out what's been happening. They haven't come back. Wolves ripped them apart, is my guess. And why would the wolves come back the next day? Don't rightly know. Ain't nothing natural, that's for sure. They just seem to up and vanish, as far as I can tell. And what about these ogres? They used to belong to that big rebel army down in the south of deserters likely. Seen them on my patrols. Don't look like they're up to anything. Led by a big ogre fellow. Madolf, I think. Wants to be left alone. The fact that he talk first rather than kill you makes him not the worst. Sort in my books. I mean, maybe he has some information for us? What's this about Umar? Just a load of bull is all. He wants to know about Umar, go talk to Vincenzo at the inn. He loves to talk out his arse, he does. Alright, I guess I'll be going then. On your way then, stranger. We don't need any more trouble here, that's for certain.
What is my task? Done.
Fail.
Have a look at my wares.
Hello
I trust
there,
you'll
what can I
find
do
them all
for you
in
this time?
satisfactory condition.
Have you need of a trinket or two, or do you need direction? What do you have to offer? Let's see, just what I have that strikes your fancy. Well, it's not... Oh, you're not gonna... Really? You're not gonna buy any of my stuff, but... The history of the Drow, Waterdeep, history of... That's hilarious. Why would I need to read it if I can just... That's funny. Health elixirs... I mean, that's cool. But you're not gonna buy anything, so... Noted. Got 2 houses. Let's go to option number 1. Oh, okay. Straight to
On my
his
honor.
house.
As you asked.
Alright, Minister Lloyd.
Hello. I don't recognize you. You must be new to Imnisvale. Is there something I can help you with?
No, but maybe there's something I can help you with. We come because a little boy, Dylan, said that there was evil here in need of a butt kicking. And it's good for us that we have our boots on. Yes, sir. You did? Then the boy did get to the city after all. Ah, I am pleased to hear it. You have come to our aid, then? Yes? I would like to know more about what's going on here first. Ah, yes, of course. It's a gruesome business. I'm sure the little Don told you some of the story, but I should elaborate on it for your benefit.
We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds, their bodies disappearing, bodies found with the skins inside out. Normally we would turn to our local ranger protector to aid us in a time like this, but our ranger, Marilla, has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest, okay, of the village, and they found no sign of her. It is not like her to be absent for so long. I fear the worst. Soon after, shepherds and farmers from the outlying holds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night, and we have no ranger to turn to. Everyone's frightened, and they're scared to leave as well, else they get caught out in the wilderness by whatever has been doing the killing. And of course, everyone has ideas of what's behind all of this. It's the ogres, my husband. You know it is. My wife, Nina. And yes, many people think it's that group of ogres who moved into the area just before the killing began. Likely is, too. They're in the hills, too close to the village, I say. Yes, you can find them in the hills, a bit north of here. Of course, others think it's a pack of very large wolves that's been ranging the hills for some years. And still others claim Umar herself, a great witch of the hills, has returned. Legend has it she was responsible for the deaths, much like these ones. Ah, that's just old legends. Umar has been gone for over 500 years, my husband. Yes, True, I suppose I should warn you. I've already hired a famous knight, Mazzy Fenton, and her troop, but they haven't been back. If wolves were shadows in doing this, they'd have to be terribly evil. Dire wolves, perhaps. I don't think ogres would do this, but I'm not sure. This all sounds quite ominous. Wolves, ogres, witches, oh my! It is too much for Minsk's poor head to comprehend. Which of these are evil? The edge of my sword shall find the truth. To be honest, I think you should check on the ogres and their fellows before chasing after legends and such. So, will you? Will you help us? I will make an attempt, yes. Oh, most excellent. Please, my lord, go to Morella's cabin and find where she has gone. My men are too afraid to go that far from the village. Her cabin is west of the village, in the valley. It should not be hard to find. There are others, older cabins in the hills, abandoned for many years. Or go north from here to the river and find Medulf and his beasts. I have little doubt that they are responsible for all this, but we must be sure. I am relieved you have decided to help us. You have the run of the village, my lord. If you need anything else, do not hesitate to come to me. Oh, most gracious day, one step closer we come to being true heroes, yes indeed. Even little Boo's fur stands on end from anticipation. Alright, let's do a quick save before I go ahead and loot your place. I'm not gonna get caught stealing 1 gold coin. Let's not get
Yes,
on their bad side.
shall
I'll
be.
come back and
Consider
they're a
it
little
done.
happier. So, there's a couple cabins to look for. What's in here? Alright, let's talk to Vincenzo, the innkeep.
Never had rats. No,
Hello
sir.
to you and good day. I'm Vincenzo. I offer you all the service of my humble little inn. There's a lot of things to be said about your inn, Vince, but humble ain't the one I would be picking, eh? Hush, boy, and keep calling me Vince, and I'll have you strapped over a log. My name is Vincenzo. And it's a lot of rot. You hears that for a name from a Sembian trader, and suddenly you're putting on airs, huh? Never mind the boy, he's making it loud, and I took him out of pity. A simpleton who doesn't know his place. Is there aught I can do for you, my good lord? What do you know about the killings around here? Ah, Vincenzo knows the truth. My family has been here in this area for a long, long time, and the tales of the witch, Umar, has been passed down, they have. You're not gonna go into that route again, are you? Silence, boy! Perhaps I should give you to the witch instead, as an offering, eh? Leave you out on the doorstep with a lice of garlic tied around your neck. Well, I thought that shook your trap. Now then, my lord, I can tell you all about the witch Umar. The tale is sure to curl your ears if you care to hear it. Go ahead, I've got the time. Like I said, my family has been around these parts for a long time. We were here back when the witch herself plagued these lands over 700 years ago. Uma was a wicked one. No one ever saw her except when she came down from the hills to steal some unfortunate soul. Shepherds, babes, anyone who weren't careful. She tortured them. You could hear their cries during the night. People tried to find her, but only the victims' bodies would turn up, mutilated and dead. Don't know why, they just didn't kill her. Because they couldn't find her, you stupid boy. Were you not listening? And besides, she were a powerful witch with plenty of magic for any fight. The strange thing is, my lord, Umar just vanished one day. Maybe she were killed, maybe not. But every century or so, it's said that she came back to the hills. Haha, this is what I get right funny, your story. I'm warning you, boy. You'll be out on your ass faster than you can blink if he keeps this up. As I said, every century or so she comes back again. People disappear, tortured in the hills, and only sometimes are the bodies found. Once Umar sated herself on blood, she returns to whence she came. This is just like them other times. People forget so easy. 'Tis the witch, I tell you. Has anyone tried to find this witch in recent years? Well, there was a group of mages some years back who came. Young ones, apprentices, I gathered. 2 fellows and a young lass, sure enough. They were sent by their master to look into the Umar witch, or so they said. Nice enough group. But obviously they expected nothing. I remember him. Hey, we're alright. From mages, lots nicer than them German fellers. Now he should go and soak his head. Hey, true enough. Them 3 went into the hills and they was never found again, except for the lass's journals. I found those myself out in the woods. More victims of Umar herself, sure as daylight. You can read it in the lass's journal. Sure enough, do you think I might be able to take a look at this journal? Hey, you can. I had a copy or 2 done up by a scribe friend of mine some months back. You can have this one if you like. Sweet. A copy or 2? More like you got a whole store full of copies of that journal. You please. Oh, that's funny. Well, so what do I have? 'Tis a good story, more or less. Make me bloody rich one day. And then where will you be, you little rugrat? More like you wrote the journal yourself, I'd wager. I did no such thing. Here you go, my lord, use it as you will. But beware of the bitch. If you goes into the hill, she's not sated yet. Not by a long shot. This journal seems to be of an apprentice mage telling the tale of her expedition into the Umar Hills, with 2 other apprentices in search of evidence of the fabled witch. The tale is hard to believe, but seems to relate the group's horror at getting lost and being hounded by an unseen predator during the nights. The script is in a panicky, feminine hand. The last page can barely be made out as follows. Sorry to your shellless mother. I am sorry about what happened to Michaelis. There's something out here with us. We thought it to be peasants, but peasants aren't this clever. Josh Ellis says it's the witch. I hear her when I sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want. The journal ends. Okay. Will you sell me junk? Or will
Never had rats. No sorry.
Or will, just don't mind the rodents while you're sleeping. Silence, boy. There's no foulsome rodents here other than you. And now, my lord. You're not gonna buy my junk either. Alright. Let's go ahead. You may not rest when your party is scattered. Okay.
Who are you?
Unless you got yourself a horse hidden under all the armor, you should be talking to Vince, not me, eh? Oh, that's hilarious. He's got a storeroom full of the books. Ah. Alright, I'll return that and take that. And no one saw it, right?